Hello everyone, my name's Nisha and I am the YogicAmnesiac, and we are back once again with another episode of The Testament of Sherlock Holmes. And I do feel like I should probably change that intro at some point, but today is not that day. Or maybe now is not that time.
But what have we got here?
Ah, there you are, Holmes. Did you have any problems?
None. Apart from a few small things. What have you found out about this warehouse?
Prince Woodville's soup is loaded and contaminated by hands.
And in the direction of Whitechapel. In a few hours, Moriarty will have at his disposal a formidable army, more powerful and more terrible than anything that has ever existed.
But what?
The soup is destined for a poverty-stricken, starving population who have been conditioned for months against the ruling powers. Moriarty won't have any trouble in sending thousands of raving mad people to ravage the city, sowing death and destruction. No force would be able to resist them, not the police, not even the army. A perfect army, knowing neither fear nor pity. A tidal wave of humanity which will cover London and will fall away again, leaving a city of desolation behind it.
What horror! And the chaos will only make Moriarty's coup d'etat even easier. But how will he guard himself against this bloodthirsty crowd?
The chaos will only last for the time he needs.
You mean to say
that these poor wretches will all die 48 hours after ingesting the soup, according to our good Dr. Shielman. So the victims will be joined by their executioners. An immense mass murder. What Moriarty would call clearing up after work, no doubt. Good. Have you found a way of stopping Hans's process?
yes, I think so. If we can weaken the reservoir's feet with the explosives, for example, it will collapse and take the building down with it.
Good work.
What are you looking at?
Have you ever seen anything like this before?
Never.
Alrighty. Let's go. And I assume he's talking about the carousel. No, he's clearly talking about this satellite dish sort of thing, which was not really a thing in the 1800s, I'm pretty sure. If my education tells me anything.
Look, Holmes, there appears to be some sort of control panel.
With an antenna, whatever its purpose might be.
I feel like those were not very common in the 1800s, if they existed at all, which I assume they did, but I don't know, maybe in like, I don't know. Great question. Who the heck knows? Can we get up here? Okay, we can. There's stairs. I just went the wrong way. Sorry, guys. Can we look at anything here yet? Apparently, we've already examined this.
Look, Holmes, there are...
Okay.
With an antenna.
That's the first time that it's done that in this entire game. When we have, like, you know, maybe an hour left in the game and they're finally being like, oh, hey, look, we've already examined this for you automatically, so let's just put a green frickin' stuff here. God.
These caravans must be inhabited. Look, there is smoke coming out of one of them.
You don't say. Oh, I remember this puzzle now.
This ladder is only held back by a bolt.
One bolt? That's not very safe. Let's see, I don't think we can go in here, but I think we can examine what's going on. Go the situation.
I can hear noises. We aren't alone. We had best be careful.
Alright. I know what to do. Now if I can remember how to do it. I thought this was the end of this game, but I was like, no, I think that's a different one, but I wasn't sure. Comrades, the exploiters are thirsty. They want blood. We have no doubt about it. Revolutionaries. Blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada, yada.
An international anarchists manifesto written in several languages. A metal plate. Very solid.
I've read all of this before, which is part of the reason why I'm skipping it, is like I might not remember it perfectly, but I've read it before. I don't need to read it again. Excuse me. Okay, so, trick. If Sherlock Holmes gets stuck, try to do a 360 with him, and then he'll get unstuck. Or any of the characters, for that matter, not just Sherlock Holmes.
This ladder is only held back by a bolt.
Alex... I don't know what that says.
This ladder...
Can I, like... No. Okay, let's see what's farther down here. Farther down. You know, the very popular Neon Trees song. Why am I thinking about the neon trees? Hopefully I can make it to the end of this, but I might just get too tired and, like, pass out.
This stall is a washroom. I can see water basins inside. The door can be blocked from the outside. Interesting.
I've never understood things like that where you can block them from the outside but not the inside.
Apparently, they are more interested in games than in cleanliness.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, just yawning.
Gallons of vodka.
Because Russians only drink vodka. They have no interest in anything else. Maybe I can do this now. Wait, where's there? Oh, there. No? I'm supposed to be able to block that with this plate, but I think I also have to drop something in there, so maybe there's something in here that I missed. Oh god, Sherlock, don't do this to me. Not now. We're so close. Don't do this to me. You're wasting precious episode times. There we go. Tip number 2 for playing the Testament of Sherlock Holmes. If Sherlock Holmes gets stuck like that, just press like all the buttons on your controller until it fixes itself.
In Russian, with the portraits of the 3 brothers on it.
Those are super good depictions, clearly. I literally see nothing else in here. Let's play the rest of this game in first person. You want to see how long it takes me to get really sick? This actually isn't that bad as far as first person goes. This isn't really making me sick. Especially not walking in a straight line. Although it is like really hard to see where you are. Okay, we're not gonna do that. What's over here? Ah, see, you should probably walk around and actually look at stuff.
I pity the people who must have risked their lives in this attraction.
Super giant? Oh, super giant. That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done, and now it's been recorded. I could delete it. I could edit that out, but I'm gonna admit my mistake and not edit it out.
This place must have been magnificent.
Shh, Watson, look, on the stage. Prince Woodville.
I'm also just too lazy to edit it out. Any editing I don't have to do, I will not do.
And it is with an immense pride that I take possession of the attributes of the crown and swear in front of you to serve my people with... Gentlemen, who are you? I don't believe I know you.
Not as yet, Your Royal Highness, but I am overjoyed that you are familiar with the crowning ceremony.
Of course. A good king should know it.
That makes my duty so very much easier. Let me introduce myself. My name is Howard Sawbury, and I am in charge of the aforementioned protocol and the master of ceremonial events at Buckingham Palace.
Yes, and I'm Sir John Cannard, in charge of the peacocks in the royal gardens.
Congratulations, Sir John. Excellent imagination.
I'm pleased to meet you, gentlemen, but what brings you here?
Do you mean to say that no one has informed you? Have you not been in the city? It is Queen Victoria, of course. She has been dethroned.
Really? So soon? According to my special advisor, Professor Moriarty, that should not take place until a few days from now.
The people have decided otherwise, sir, and now they're calling for their new sovereign, the benevolent, most understanding Prince Woodville.
Ah, gentlemen, you bring me great news. My good people have carried out their duty. I can finally take my rightful place, and happily before the bombs detonated. What is it now? I left orders not to be disturbed unless it is urgent. Leave me alone to concentrate on my crowning ceremony.
It would be better to leave it for the moment. I cannot see what we might get out of this lunatic.
I don't know if you guys saw that, but there was some, like, seriously bad lag going on there for a little while. His mouth was, like, it was choppy. It was running out of solid, like, 3 frames per second. I guess, like, a couple more, to be fair. It's not actually 3 frames a second, but it was pretty freaking slow. I am missing something, and I don't know what I'm missing, and I'm just running around like a chicken with its head cut off.
Noises. We aren't alone. We had best be careful.
Holmes, our priority now is to blow up the tank in the factory to stop the distribution of the soup.
Of course, Watson.
Okay. Follow the caravans. Go to the last caravan. Speak to the prince. Oh, I do need to go in there. Okay. I mean, that was all my memory. I was just racking my brain from when I played this a year ago. Oops, where is the prince? Over here. I do need to speak to the prince. Oh my gosh, could you run faster? He just needs to be like a little bit faster than this. You know? Because you'd think he'd actually be in a rush. Excuse me.
What is it now?
I know, I just...
It would be better to leave it.
Well...
It would be better to leave it.
Okay, hold on. Clearly I'm not doing something right. Okay, hold on. Let me check the walkthrough. Okay, make some noise. Wolfman. Go to the caravans. Oh, there's another way into the theater. Oh. This walkthrough just says, like, take the other way into the theater and do the rope puzzle. It's like, what other way? You're... Sorry, IGN. Now you're failing me. How do I... What's the other way into the theater? Also, don't make fun of the way I say theater. I know it's not the normal way. It's because my mother is foreign. No joke. That's actually like why I say it so oddly. I don't know. Maybe you didn't hear it, but a lot of people like to remind me that I say it kind of funny. Okay, this is not... There's no other way into the God. Okay. We're serious. This time, you guys. Where is there? I know there is a way to get into the back, but there are no other doors. No. Come on. There we go. No. Come on. This rope. Why just unhook the rope, Sherlock? Like, that should not be an obstacle. I need to get back there. This looks a lot smaller from the outside, but it's like rendered at the same time, so it must just be the same size, right? Like, that's actually... Right? I don't know. Okay, hold on. Take the other way in the theater. What is the other way? Okay, sorry, IGN, you're failing me. Time for a new walkthrough. Okay. I think game pressure is coming through for me here. Maybe they'll be a little bit more hopeful. Okay, I didn't look through this window, so I think... Wait, no, this window. Yeah.
Look, Holmes, the 3 Russian brothers.
With a coal stove and dynamite.
What should we do next, Holmes?
And then the dynamite would be very useful for blowing up the tank.
Good idea. But in order that we can get it, we'll have to get them out of there without their knowing we are here. The best thing to do is to carry on exploring this place, Holmes.
Okay, thanks, Watson. Okay. I think we can talk to the prince now, actually. Talk about anarchists and a bomb. Okay. Alright, alright. I think that IGN walkthrough is wrong. Alright, guys, use the game pressure walkthrough. Although I have used IGN and I've been alternating between the two, and I'll say that they're both very good overall. Hey, bud.
What is it now?
Actually, sir, we're here to grave danger.
What do you mean?
Among your close advisors, I regret there are traitors who are already plotting against you. We have reliable information that these terrorists are part of an international anarchist network, and...
Ah, gentlemen, I know who you are talking about. I'm sure you mean the strange gentleman employed by Professor Moriarty. Asians or,
Russians, sir.
whatever. These men must be stopped before their bombs explode.
They're bombs?
Yes, Sir John. Bombs placed all over London. I was not at all fond of the idea, but Professor Moriarty was quite adamant.
Do you know where these bombs are precisely?
Of course not. But I do know that those anarchists created their exploding devices here.
You must tell us everything that you know about the bombs, sir.
Why should I? You're not a pyrotechnist, are you? I must speak urgently with Professor
So apparently none of this, it doesn't matter what you pick to say, everything happens exactly the same. I think.
Sir, these men, the Russian anarchists, I heard them plotting against you. They want to blow up the theater, and you with it.
That is madness. Why would they do that?
Tell us everything that you know about the bombs, for we must defuse the one that is hidden here.
I have not moved from here since I arrived, and no one apart from you has entered the theater. You are lying, or you are their accomplices.
We most certainly are not.
That is enough. Leave.
Okay, I guess that does nothing.
They are dangerous anarchists who have committed murderous acts in their own country against the Tsar's line.
That is impossible. The professor assured me of their loyalty.
Moriarty does not require you anymore, sir. He does not wish to give you the throne. He desires it for himself.
The devil.
Sir, we are going to help you. You must tell us where the bombs are planted. The people will never forget a sovereign who began his reign by saving his subjects from such atrocities.
I confess that I do not know where they are. But surely the Russian anarchists must know.
What do the bombs look like?
They appear very complicated. It is impossible to defuse them. I remember that they were put together here, in a wooden stall between 2 tents, next to the Russian caravans. They were the only ones who had a key, besides that traitor Moriarty, of course.
We're going to try to open that stall.
Wait, I demand an explanation. If everyone is plotting against me, then how do I know that you are not also party to the plot?
But we...
Bring me Professor Moriarty, Mr. Sawbury, without delay. Sir John will remain here with me.
Should be able to remove the prince without endangering Watson's life. I should be able to remove the...
Yeah, you already said that. This game loves doing things like that twice. Okay, so this is what it meant by the other side. Yes, you can remove this rope, but you have to go inspect
In return, you must understand that
the other people first.
in a somewhat disagreeable situation.
Yes, I
I
understand.
think he's talking. They're talking over there, but you can't really hear what they're saying. At least I can't.
I know.
Um,
I came here to
But
render
yes,
you a
and
service.
the other game thing
These tangled
didn't
ropes
say anything
are holding back the
about that.
curtain.
This one did, though.
You underestimate.
I don't remember how the heck I did this. I just vaguely remember, like, moving stuff around until, like, everything was, like, fine. Maybe move you over here. Wait, can I move you? I can. So I think you should be on this side. You're gonna need to be... Let's put you down here. This is a very odd puzzle. Oh, but now these are tangled. Why are these tangled? If I just move you like that. There we go.
He's not moving. He appears to have passed out.
But he could come around at any moment and sound the alarm.
Yes, before leaving the theater, we must make certain that that does not happen.
Not so long ago, those words coming from you would have frozen my blood.
Rest assured, my friend, that Sherlock Holmes no longer exists.
That Sherlock
Get
Holmes
rid of him
technically
now.
never existed, didn't he?
There is a label underneath this lever. Magician's Trap Door, middle of the stage. Exactly where the prince is standing. Hey, presto, it's magic. No more paranoid prince.
Well done, Holmes. Look, Holmes, Prince Woodville lost his ring during the fight.
So, if you didn't know, stage curtains are extremely heavy, and if one were to fall on you, you would have a very hard time getting up, especially if it was an unexpected fall. Of course, you could get out from under it eventually, but it would just take a little while.
What were these dummies at the front of the stage used for?
The prince put them there to represent his public.
And this, I guess, unlocks the achievement called Stage Manager.
There is an enormous diamond in the middle of this ring. I will give it to the police later.
Oh, dang it, I stopped my clock when I read the walkthrough, but it was almost at 15 minutes, so I think we're there now. I need to also reset my recording, because if it goes on for too long, it kind of starts flunking out. So, that's enough for this episode. We are making good progress, and we're getting through it slowly. I think I'm going to up the time of each episode closer to 20 minutes now. So, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm really enjoying it. Honestly, I keep saying that I know, but I just am enjoying it that much. So, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys next time when I guess we'll take care of the Russians or do something with them. So we'll figure it out from here, and I am playing with a walkthrough now just for the moments that I get a little stuck with, but overall I think I know what I'm doing. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, see you guys next time.